Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Ain Farzana binti Hussein and I am the second presenter. I will present about the formation of the Republic of Turkey. On 29 October 1923, after the defeat of Ottoman in the First World War, the Republic of Turkey was established. The British took control of Istanbul. After World War I, chaos occurred in the country so that public opinion began to corner the Caliph government, which was getting weaker. Mustafa Kemal took advantage of this situation to form a National Representative Council based in Ankara, and he declared himself as a leader. So that there were two governments at that time. First, the Caliph government in Istanbul, and second, the National Representative Council government in Ankara. Even though his position is getting stronger, Mustafa Kemal has not brave enough to disband the Caliph. The National Representative Council proposed a concept separating the Caliph and the government. However, after a lengthy debate in the National Representative Council, this concept was rejected. The proponent of the concept finally looked for reason to dissolve the National Council representative by involving him in various cases of bloodshed. After the height of the crisis, Mustafa Kemal was appointed as chairman of the parliament, which is expected to resolve this critical condition. Next, after being elected as parliamentary chairman, Mustafa Kemal announced his policy of changing the caliphate system with a republic led by a president. On the side of caliphate, namely the support group for Sultan Abdul Majid II, never agreed with the republican government created by Mustafa Kemal. He was deemed incompatible with the condition of Turkish society at that time, and several groups supporting Sultan Abdul Majid II continued to try to support his government. This threat did not dampen Mustafa Kemal. However, Mustafa Kemal actually attacked back with his political tactics by saying that opponents of the republic system were traitors to the nation, and then he took some controversial steps to defend his government system. The Caliph was depicted as a foreign ally to the folk. After the atmosphere of the country was conducive, Mustafa Kemal had a session of the National Representative Council. At that session, he dismissed the caliphs and at the same time dissolved the caliph system and abolished Islamic law from the state. This is what is considered the collapse of the true caliphate of Islam. Turkey changed its function from the Uthmani Sultanate to the Turkish state based on the Turkish Republic. Next, religious reform. Religious reform, which take the form of effort to Turkification of Islam or nationalization of Islam, is a form of intervention by the Kemalists in the religious life of the Turkish community, and the secularism is actually separate the relationship between religion and government, in which the state guarantees freedom of worship for citizens and is implemented with radical nationalism imposed by Kemalists. Next, for the economy. Mustafa Kemal realized how important the economy for the continuity of the balanced country. In 1923, an economic congress was held in Turkey in Izmir. Mustafa Kemal was delivered a speech, which is attended by 1,100 delegates consist of farmers, traders, workers and industry. There is a lot of debate at this economic congress. The Young Turks group wants a national economy with local industry and no foreign capital. For them, when foreign investors enter, they cannot be treated in a special way. Muhammad Asad, as the Minister of the Economy at that time, stated that Turkey economy policy must be based on the new Turkish economic school, which is a policy that is neither capitalist nor socialist. The states try to improve infrastructure, but in general, the economic sector has not yet experienced major and significant development. So far, the agriculture sector in the Turkish economy, which is still running well. After that, for the social, Kemalists issue a policy of prohibiting wearing clothes that are considered religious clothing in public place and encouraging Turkish people to wear Western style clothing. For example, women are forbidden to wear hijab and should wear skirt, while men should wear hat like Westerner. Next, the Hijri calendar has been replaced by Gregorian calendar, and holidays are changed from Friday and Saturday to Saturday and Sunday to keep up with the outside world. Then, the language reformation. The goal of language reformation is to free Turkish from the shackle of foreign language. The emphasis is on the refinement of Turkish from Arabic and Persian. Mustafa Kemal visited many places to teach new writing to the Turkish people. These changes were made on the pretext of increasing literacy among the Turkish people. However, the real agenda is to eliminate the element of Islam. Azan is replaced with a new azan in Turkish, and its use is obligatory in every mosque. However, the application of religious nationalization only lasts until the end of the Kemalist government. Since 1950, the azan has been pronounced in Arabic again. Next, for the current politics. The current political leader is called as President, and he is Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and he also the head of government. He became a president since August 2014. In 2017, constitutional referendum eliminated the post of Prime Minister after the 2018 general election. And for the next election date, for the presidential is June 2023, and for the legislative, June 2023. Then for the main political party, it have 5 main political party, which is first, Justice and Development Party, AKP. Second, Republican People Party, CHP. Third, People's Democratic Party, HDP. Fourth, Nationalist Movement Party, MHP. And lastly, the Good Party, IYI Party. Next, for executive power, the President of the Republic is the head of state and the head of the government. He or she is elected by direct universal suffrage for a 5-year term of office. The President has the function of an arbitrator, which is promulgation of law, signature of decrees, and appoint the Council of Ministers. The President also appoint the judicial organs and other governmental organs. The position of Prime Minister was abolished following the constitutional referendum of April 2017. And lastly, for the legislative power in Turkey is unicameral. The parliament, called the Grand National Assembly of Turkey, has 600 seats, and its members are elected by universal suffrage for 5 years according to a system of proportional representation. After that, for the current economy, the gross domestic product GDP in Turkey was worth 754.41 billion US dollar in 2019. According to official data from the World Bank and projection from trading economists, the GDP value of Turkey represents 0.63% of the world economy. The GDP measure of national income and output for a given country economy. The GDP is equal to the total expenditure for all final goods and services produced within the country in a stipulated period of time. And for the economy, the main economy is agriculture, which is one of the most important sectors in the national economy. Turkey ranked 8th as the world's largest agriculture producer. Some of its famous agriculture are olive, wheat and barley. Next, for the textile and clothing, in 2006, clothing export with around 13.98 billion, and electronic and home appliances, Turkey Vestel and Profilo Telva are one of the most famous Turkey products and in high demand in Europe. For the automotive product, Turkey automotive industry ranked as the 14th largest producer in the world. Temsa, Otokar and BMC are famous in making truck, bus and van. Now for the woman right. In 1985, Turkey joined the Convention of the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, where it bans all types of discrimination toward women. In 1930, women can enter politics and became one of the representatives. For example, Tule Tupçu was the first woman who became the president of the Constitutional Court, and Sumru Kortologu is the judge of the Supreme Court for administrative cases. For marriage, the minimum age was increased to 18 years old, and it can be around 17 with the permission of the parent. And if the woman were forced to marry, she can ask for an annulment within the 5 years of marriage as their right. Women also can wear hijab, have the right to get an education. To raise the standard of literacy and education of women, education campaign was made by the government and several other foundations. Next, literacy in Turkey. Turkey, it has according publishes UNESCO an adult literacy rate of 96.5%, while the male literacy rate is 98.82%. For female is 93.5%. In comparison with other countries, is number 55 in the ranking of literacy rates. The literacy rate has dropped in recent years. Erdogan has established 1,215 universities, 189 schools and 169 modern classes, so that students per classes are not more than 21 students. Universities in Europe and America has increased their tuition fees due to the economic crisis in the two countries. However, Erdogan waived all tuition fees. Erdogan returned the old thing, which is teaching of Quran and Hadith in Turkey. For the top university in Turkey are Istanbul University, where it ranked number 401 in the world, and followed by Hacettepe University, which is ranked number 601. And for the top field of study are business and textile and design. That's all from me. Now I pass to my friends.